How's everyone doing today? It's Saturday afternoon. It's hot. So let's hope we can heat it up some more and find Dennis some silver. We're going to be doing 6 boxes for him today. We do have one heavy one, 226.5. So we're hoping that there's going to be 90% silver in that roll. There's no heavy one. It's the only heavy one. There is one light one in the roll. I think it's a 223.5 in the next box. There are no enders. We're looking for enders, but not this week. So we're going to see what's inside. All right. How's everybody doing? And Dennis was able to pick up 6 boxes this week. Myself, I have not gotten anything in like 5 or 6 weeks now. Hello, Dennis. Good luck. I woke him up from a nap. Last week we found, I forget what we found last week. What did we find last week? I think there was only 3 silver coins out of 6 boxes that we did. Oh, look, there's going to be a proof. We're going to have a proof. Roll number 2 is going to be a proof. 1972 San Francisco proof. They're always fun to find. It's a shame this one got a little beat up. Cool. What else will we find? Yeah, we have one light roll. I believe it's 223.5. So it's either a magic coin or it could be a foreign. Yeah, last week we found what? One? Oh, that's right. We found the Walking Liberty last week that was in that heavy roll in the first box. Second box had a 40%er in it. And there was a nice 87 in there. And I believe there were a couple. Wow, there's going to be another proof. Look at that. 1980 San Francisco proof. They've been out there a little bit. That's cool. That's number 2. It's going to be a proofy box. Dennis wants to see silver, though. That's weird. We need a silver dump. How about that box ECC had last on Thursday? That was a good box. The one before it had 3 in it, I believe. So yeah, did very well. Rick found, what did he find last night? 3. So Rick found 3. So he still got his silver streak going. Yeah, I know it might be a little early to be doing streaming, but I try to do them earlier than later. See? Yeah, it's brutal outside. I just came back from lunch and it said 99 degrees. Yeah, it's hot. It is hot. Tony Bicentennial. And if you notice, these rolls are actually yellow again. We were getting orange rolls. So I feel this is like an old stock. I think they went to the new. I think orange is their new color. Something tells me this is old stuff. So yeah, let's see if we can find some silver. Yeah, we've only been getting the orange rolls, the Brinks rolls. There actually is one roll, one Brinks roll in all this yellow in one of these boxes. It's crazy how that works. So these will all be yellow rolls, except for one. You feeling any better, Dennis? Is that going to be approved now? 1980. Green. I think Loomis went to orange paper now. There are some dirty ones. Kind of look like silver enders, but I don't think they are. One of these boxes has some pretty dirty looking coins. There's a shiny edge. Oh, look at that. It's going to be another proof. What is that? A 1979 Ring of Death. That's proof number 3. That's crazy. We're definitely going to get proofs today. And I found that one box I had a Benji in it last week, and it was a light roll, actually. Proofy box. Wish they weren't so beat up. They're a little beat up. They've been in circulation for a little bit. That was roll number 10, so we're on roll number 11. Proofy box. How many proofs will we find today? You never know. We're still could be a sleeper. You never know. We just have not got on the silver like we did before. We're kind of scraping along here, waiting for that next good box. And we were actually hoping there was going to be a good box this week. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Yeah, 2 o'clock. I try to do around 2, 3 o'clock. I just came back from lunch. It's brutal. I mean, you can't really do anything outside. It is terrible. Very. There's a nice breeze blowing, but it's just warm heat. Yeah, we seem to hunt a lot of clad lately. Sooner or later, we'll get another good box. You never know. We might have one today. We'll find out. Yeah, last week I did 4 of my boxes, and the week before I did 4 of mine. So out of those 8 boxes, I only found 1 silver. There was a few proofs in there. Wow, that's another proof. Look how beat up that is. That's a shame. This is actually a proof. Oh my gosh. He's been around. What is that, a 1980? I think it's an 83 or an 85. Can't even see it right. 85. That is terrible. He has been in the washer a couple times. 4 proofs so far. Still looking for silver. They're in rough shape too. I am looking for varieties, but only on the nicer coins. I'm going to check the nicest one. Oh, Dennis. I guess Dennis could tell you. I could tell you. He was sleeping. He got jumped on in the middle of the night. Yeah. He jumped into bed and, yeah. He must have jumped. Oh my God. Dennis had a hard time sleeping last night. Yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, it was weird to get these yellow rolls. I think this is like old stock. But I think they really went to that orange paper now. Looks like a partial heart or a kidney. There's not much you can really do outside. There's yummies on that. Yummies. We'll put that aside. It's thick. Roll 21. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Awesome cows. Yeah, we're having a good weekend. Just a little hot. Very hot. Tomorrow's going to be hot too, so it'll get back down into the 80s come Monday. I know it doesn't sound much, but it's better than 99. I don't know what feel like temperature is outside, but it's got to be over 100. Some people like the heat, some don't. I really don't care for it being too hot. How are you doing? Is it tone? Dirty coin. Rocks and cows. That's all he thinks it is rocks and cows. Almost thought that was a beat up proof. It is not. See some flickering going here, and I hope I don't lose it today. Yeah, it's been hot. Okay, that was half the box, 4 proofs. Let's see what we're doing the second half. Is there going to be another? Nope, it's just a 74. Shiny. We're hoping, Dennis. Silver gods have not been a lot in our favor, but at least we have not been getting skunked. Is that a silver? How about a random silver? Roll number, what is that, 27. 1967, there it is. Random silver, just like you wanted. It's 4-1. Proofs are winning. All right. That was roll 27. Cool. All right, you never know what you're going to find till you open them up. You just never know when you're going to get them. They have not been I mean, when you get a silver in a box, that's a good box. That's average. When you're seeing a lot of clad and you go through a lot of boxes and don't see much, you kind of lose a little bit of hope, but it is where it is. Yeah, streak is alive. Let's hope there's some more in here. Right now it's 4-1, so proofs are winning. These are all your boxes today, so that's good. Let's see if we find another 87 like we've been seemingly finding every week. These are different rolls, so we definitely know this is a different wrapping, I call it. I think these yellow rolls is old news. Old stock. And sometimes they made these ones look like 87s. I don't know why. Come on, sleeper box. I hope so. You never know. Still could be. Just in the last few rolls. Yeah, you only need 14 more. I'm rooting for you. There's a nice 82, but it's got its FG. All right. The only heavy roll of the hunt. 220. I think the highest I've got was 225.8 out of all these boxes, and there was only a few. So let's hope there's 225s. Oh, look at that. There will be silver in there. Looks like it's going to be a Kennedy. It is. 64, Philadelphia. 90% silver in that roll. That's cool. 2-4 or 4-2. Depends on how you look at it. That's what you're hoping for. 90% silver in a heavy roll. Yeah, most of these rolls were in the high 224s. It was more 224s than 225s. Hey, Martin, how are you doing today? Right now, the only heavy roll had silver, and that's good. Now we need to find some random 40s. What does that say? J723. 23. I think the guy's a little bit ahead of himself. We're in 22. He's getting ahead of himself. That's good. I'm glad you're doing great. Dennis is going to keep the streak alive. Yeah, he was lucky this week to be able to get 6 boxes. Don't know what's going to happen next week. Somebody has to get the boxes. Proofs. Beat up proofs. Them proofs have been around the block a lot to get that bad. It's nice when you find them like they're like just dumped, because that's the best you're going to get them. It's sad when they're all beat up and they almost don't look like proofs. Where's Dan? I don't know where Dan's at. I don't know if Dennis texted him or not. Clad proofs. Yeah, silver proof would be nice. It's been a while since we got one. I forget what Dan got this week. I think he didn't get anything in the quarters or the dimes, and he did get, I think, did he get 6 silver coins this week? And I think he got another box of 2022s. So yeah. He's asleep. Everybody's sleeping. Cats are sleeping. Dan's sleeping. Dennis is sleeping. Yeah. Cat nap time. There's a shiny edge. Is that good? Yep. Another proof. 1998 San Francisco proof. It's 5-2 now for proofs versus silver. Let's hope proofs don't win. Let's see if real silver will win. Yeah, it's amazing. We don't usually get proofs, hardly. We got 5 already. Now we just need something else. What we're looking for. 10 rolls to go. Proofs don't. Yeah. 10 rolls to go in this first box. I can't wait to see what's in the second box with that light one. I just feel it's a magic coin. 223.5. No video. Yeah, all these rolls are light. I mean, they're 220. These range anywhere from 224.1 to actually there's a 225.4 and a 225.1. But it's mostly when I was weighing them, they were like 224.9, 224.9, 224.9. It's like the scales broke, but it's not. Okay. We're going to, Dennis has 6 boxes. This is box number 1. So we have 5 after this one. Six boxes about, unless they were loaded with silver to keep you perked up. 6 boxes is pretty much my limit. I think we did do 8 boxes one time. Trying to keep the silver streak going. That was the first time in a while we didn't find silver. I forget how many boxes we did. That was like 8 or more. That looks like a thick edge. Nope, 78. There's a lot of dirty ones in this one too. Yeah. Dennis was lucky to pick up 6 boxes this week. Oops. There's a dirty coin, but I do not think it's silver. No, it's not. 72. Dirty. Is that silver? What the heck is that? Oh my God, I thought it was going to be a bicentennial, but here's a random dirty little silver. 1965. First year for the 40%ers. It's dirty, but guess what? It's a silver. I thought it kind of looked silver, but it almost looked like a bicentennial. But no, it's a 65. That would have been cool if that would have been a bicentennial. 3-5. All right. That was crazy. I'm looking over to the left. I saw that dirty coin. And then that's dirty. Yeah, that was a darker edge. Cool beans. What is that? 74. Beat up. Yeah, I thought that was when I first looked at him. Like, hey, Les likes coins. How are you doing? That's pretty cool. I'll take a couple random silvers out of the box. 4 rolls to go after this one. That's the most we've had in the box in a while. 3. That's a good box. Can we find a 4th? Well, just think we only need 3 more to find the average one a box. I hope you get double that. Let's take 3 out of a box. That is a good box. Yeah, that one is a little dirty. It threw me off, but we got it. 2 to go. 225.1. Yeah, when you're weighing these up and you're just seeing 224.9, 224.9, 224.7, and you see a 225.5, it's like, I like that. Yeah, find a 40%er would be good. Cool. Everybody's waking up and taking naps. What's up, B3? How you doing? I had to wake Dennis up to watch his own stream. All right, that is the last roll, and I do not see silver. Oh my God, we're going to end up with another proof. Look at that. Another proof. 72. That is number 6 proof. So the proofs, what is that, 2 to 1? I think it might be another one here. Is that another one? Yeah, 78. You need to turn that around. 3 to 6. Proofs 1 in that box. Box 1 is gone. That was a good box. All right, so you got 6 proofs out of that one. You got them out of the way. And 240s and 190. Let's see if we can add to your stack. All right, this one here. The only other special one is this one here. This has a light one. I marked it in yellow. 223.5. And usually that number there will mean, hopefully, a magic coin or maybe a foreign. But usually those British pennies, I think the number's a little lighter. It's been so long. I think it's like in the same spot. No, the other one was over here for that heavy. So let's see if we can find some more random silvers. Yeah, 6 proofs. We got them out of the way. I think roll 2 was the first proof. Roll 3. Yeah, we got the proofs out of the way. Oh, that is an 1980. So we will not be skunked. We're doing good already. So box 1, 3 silver, 6 proofs. Let's see what else we can find. How hot is the weather in Texas? Here they've been in triple digits like forever. I wish we weren't done with that box. We were actually doing pretty good with it. I'm pretty sure it's all the same dump. Let's see what we can find. It's 99. Well, I don't know. It's only supposed to be to 94 today, but when I came home in my pickup, it was said 99, 98, get back to 99. It's hot. There's a nice 77 Denver. We finally did get some rain, I think, last weekend, I think. I don't know how people work outside, man. It's terrible. You have 96 where you're at. Crazy. Don't know what the feel like temperature is. That's an odd tone one, but that is not silver. I kind of need to see that first box go. Hopefully it'll trickle into the second box. I think it's the UK. They were like 104 degrees the other day. It's terrible what's going on over there. Their average temperature is only supposed to be around 71 this time of the year. That is just crazy. It's either like some news people say 1%, some say 5%, somewhere between 1 and 5%. That's all that have air conditioning in there over there. So yeah, feels like 103. That's hot. I don't like temperature 103. I guess it's better than minus 20. Oh my god. It's 74. It's that cool. That's good. Yeah, I know it gets hot up in there too. Well, 74 sounds like a good temperature. I like the 70s. Come on, Dennis. Where's it at? Roll number 10. 99. Yeah, it's been rough for people. You can't wait till the winter's over with. So it's so cold. And the summer comes and it gets so hot. Yeah, we'll be back down. I know it doesn't sound like much. I think 88 on Monday, but it's better than 90 something. Where's a Benji? Now you're getting greedy. I don't know. It'd be nice to see a Benji in a light roll. It happened last week. Can we do it this week? How about a thin Walker? That would be cool. You never know what you're going to find. Find something. I can't wait to get into that light roll because I just believe I don't know what's in it. Or it could just be a light roll. It's rare to have a light roll like that have nothing in it. There's something about it. So if we have to, we'll weigh every coin. Let's see what's up. Sounds good. I was watching ECC for a little bit last Thursday. I said random Benji. He gets a good box. Third box was a good box. There was no Benjis. He had 6 enders. 2 of them were 64s. That was cool. He opened the box up. There was 5 on the top and 1 on the bottom. That's a good way to start a box. Like, to me, this is like a heavy roll because this is a 225-8. There's only like 1 or 2 of them in this whole collection. Oh, look at that. A 225-8. It's going to pay off with a silver, but that's not meant to be heavy. Will we have a heavy light roll? Or heavy? No, it's just going to be a 67. Cool beans. Box number 2 will produce. Cool. That is cool. That was roll 15. 225-8 paid off for 40. Oh my God. It's only 0.16, so you can almost say 0.2 of a gram off. So yeah. When you're getting boxes in the 224s mostly, when you get a 225-8, you're kind of excited. Number 4. That would have been cool if that would have been a random 90. You never know. 72. 2 for 2, Dennis. You're doing good. Roll 15. I'm excited now. We got another random 40. See if we can find another one. That gives you hope. Like this one was there's a 225 2. Yeah, there weren't too many 220. Most of these boxes are light. It's kind of depressing when I know you're not. It doesn't mean there's no 40%ers in them, but it's always depressing when you get these like 224s. Like here's a 224.6. Not saying there's no 40s in them, but the lower that number goes, the odds are there's going to be nothing. I've had a real light roll already with a 90%er because it was a magic coin mixed in it, but I don't remember what it weighed. Yeah, it was a magic coin in with a 90% silver. And that was in the 223, I think, range. You're doing good, Dennis. You got 4 already. What did we have last week? Oh, you got, what was it? So the week before it was 1. Last week you got 2. I figured if you doubled every week, you have 4. So we're on that path. We have the 4 this week. And hopefully next week we'll get an 8. Yeah, we're going to work our way up. Roll 20. 225 even. I had to empty my trash can. I hate wasting the space. So we'll be pushing it down a little more than normal. Dirty coin. 71. That's weird. Not a proof. 21. Oh, Dennis did pick up, I believe it was his first pickup on Thursday. He ended up getting $20 worth of customer wrap rolls, and it was a 1964. I think that's your first customer wrap silver, isn't it, Dennis? Now that I think about it, I think it's the first time he's ever gotten any half dollars. $20 he got. He got a 1964. That's a good deal. And then he went to another bank, and I think he got, what, $180 worth, but there was nothing in it. Yeah, take a silver all day long. Yep, that was his first customer wrap roll. Congratulations. He got his first customer wrap silver. It happens. It's rare, but it happens. It's out there. Customer wrap is the way to go. Oh yeah, Digging Dave just did 19 rolls. 19 rolls of nickels. Or was it 29? Maybe it was 29. What did he get at? I think he got a buffalo. He did get 1 silver or 2 silvers. And that one was really nice. It almost looked like it had a lot of steps on it yet. So yeah, 29 rolls. He ended up with 2 silvers, 1 buffalo. Tough Canadians, but yeah. Customer wrap's where it's at. Yeah. Can't beat that. The buffalo was dated. You can still see the date. I think it was 1929. 29 or 26, but that was cool. You just hope that customer brings more. Well, that's half the box. Go to the other half. That's just a dirty coin. Rob did his hunt on Friday, or was that Friday or Tuesday? He ended up getting 20. He ended up with 20 40%. I don't think he got any 90s though. Come on, land them. Hey, John, how are you doing? Still no proofs out of this one. Nice I see 3 lights. I don't know why that. Oh, look at that. Roll number 29. Number 2 in box 2. There we go. What are we going to get? A 66. You're doing good. You got a 65, 64, 65, 66, 67. Now we just need a 68 and a 69. Utah Coin Hunter, how are you doing? How's your hunts going? You're the one that was, I know it's hard to always remember, but you're the one that just started doing some coins. I know you've been doing fairly well, I believe. That is you. You're hunting now too. Yeah. I know you've been doing fairly well. That's good. That's glad to hear. There is silver in Utah. That was pretty cool, Dennis. 2. That's 30 rolls down. Now, 223.5. There should be, I'm assuming, something in here. I don't see any silver, so let's see. I'm going to take each one of these coins because I can't hear the sound. I believe there's a magic coin. There's something in here. Am I not seeing it? Now, let me see what that is, just in case it was one of those pennies. I'm going to rotate every one of these. I believe there's a magic. Oh, there it is. Ah, did you see that? Look for a die rotation. Look at that. Magic coin. You can see that edge there or not, but I'm going to try to get that open. Is that a magic coin? It should be. Hold on one sec. I'm going to mute you out so I don't blow your ears out. We got it open. I slam it down, but that's pretty cool. That is cool. That is nice. That is a magic coin. What does that say on there? I'm not Spanish. Who knows? Mexicanos. It's Mexicanos, but I don't know what would be on the other side. But that is pretty cool. That is nice. That didn't even get dirtied at all. That's your magic coin. 2 coins. How do you do that? 2 coins. You just make one disappear. So I will clean that up like I did the last one, so it will open automatically all the time when you go like that. So that is pretty cool, Dennis. Magic coin. I called it. That is cool. That's Dennis' second magic coin. Yeah, that's the only way I can find them. I mean, you drop it separately, you have to hear the tone difference. That's why I weigh them. And I just look for die rotation because I don't think I've ever found one that was perfectly in line with itself. Hey, look, Dennis, that was that box with that bonus stuff that was on the top of that roll when I weighed it. So bonus stuff works again for silver. So, yeah. That's how I find my magic coins usually. Weighing them. I haven't found a 2-headed or 2-tailed coin in a while. And I know they are lighter. Two tails, you found a 2 tails, that's cool. They're out there. It's amazing when you first find them. You think, oh, it's real. It's not real. It's just a novelty. And you find 2 tail coins, plenty of magic coins. We're due for a foreign here. But that's a good box. Two good boxes so far. 5 proofs, or is that 6 proofs? We're at 5 silver and 1 magic coin. What's next, boys and girls? Yeah, I just take the coin, if you do it heads down, tails up, and you just slam it flat down as hard as you can on a hard surface, and they usually pop. That one took about 4 tries. Cool beans, good box. 2 good boxes. And it still wants a Benji. I'm just going to have to get some more boxes. I hope there's a Benji in one of these light rolls. I won what was it, 225.9 last week? So yeah, you never know. Heck, there could have been a Benji in with that magic coin. You don't know. So the magic coin is so much lighter. I think they're only usually like 8 grams or 9 grams. I forget what they weigh. Every one's a little different. Half is a cent, yeah. Half dime. Half is a dime? That's cool. Half is a dime. And normally it's those, well, it's Mexican, but then you will get those British pennies. That one there don't even look like it's been played with. It's nice and shiny yet. Yeah. They're cool to find. There's no doubt about it. That's pretty good, Dennis, because if you had, oh, there's only 5. One more silver, we'll average 1 a box. We're doing good. One pace. Now I just got to see what's in these other boxes. Still 11 rolls to go in this one. Didn't get ahead of myself. It is what it is, but we will see when we get there. One roll at a time. And you wonder where that comes from. You can only do 1 at a time. Nope. Got 31. It'll be a lot better than you thought. Cool beans. At a 68. That's pretty good. Congratulations. He's hunting his own hands while we're doing this. He's finding silver also. That is good. 2 in the same roll. Roll 7. Lucky 7. Cool beans. I like to know what's in the box. What is in the whole box? Come on, Zilla. It's amazing. Is it out there yet? It's still out there. Oh, Dennis picked up some. Oh, that was Lather Week, I think. He picked up some ice dollars, so he didn't get a silver one yet. Two in the same roll. We'll take one of those. It's amazing how the silver gets the way it is. What was that one time we ended up with 3 90%ers in one roll, and that was all that was in the box. That's when we're kind of getting them weird boxes. That almost looks like it. No, that's a nice 83. They were just coming weird. I think the one box I had a proof 90%. That was the only thing in the box. And the other one had 3 in the, not 3 in 1, but 1 in 3 different rolls. Okay. I thought you had 2 in the same row. Yeah. Cool beans. What is that? I don't know what that is. Looks like a rub mark. Somebody rubbed him. Got rubbed the wrong way. Yeah. Nope. Let's see. I realize an auction will provide that. Somebody was asking me about this because sometimes I'll get a comment like it says now, and it says hide or show. Because somebody, the reason they do it is because there's like times and or stuff. So this is good. We can show it. So John Jacob has something to say. Yeah, I was talking to somebody about, like, I haven't seen anything pop up like stuff you don't want to see, or if there's something that's questionable, it'll say hide or show. And that was one of those times John Jacob just put that up. So it's up to the moderator, and or I guess you said me, I guess, to show it or not show it. Oh, I thought that was going to be a proof with a wide edge too. Once in a while, it does happen. That person is actually on the chat right now. Don't say who you are. So yeah. I don't know how it looks on your end when it happens. I know what it looks like on my end. And a dirty coin, 79. And that dirty silver. We'll take a dirty silver. Oh. 3 to go, Dennis. Looks like box 1 might win the silver right now. 3. You're doing good though. You're 2 ahead, 3 actually, 3 ahead from last week for you. Sometimes they look silver, but they're not. They got a weird tint to them sometimes. I noticed Rick was getting a lot of unwanted stuff in his chat the mods have to take out. And I don't know how YouTube allows it to begin with based on what it says. So it should automatically be thrown up as questionable and not first thrown up so everybody can see. Last roll. Let's see. We'll be lucky. They're all there. That's lucky. But silver, I don't see one. I've been fooled before. That's why I'm looking at all the dates. Maybe not today. But you did good, though. You got 2 silvers and a cool magic coin. I know that's your second one. Box 2 is gone. So that is cool. I'm just going to lay that only like that. How's that? You're doing good. And the rest of the boxes, there's nothing heavy, nothing special about them. They're just all going to look like that. The next box is going to have a black roll in it. So let's see if Dennis roll of the 40. Cool. That's cool. That is good. So let's see if Dennis can continue his luck in the next box. We didn't find one proof in that one. Dennis has a chance. We have getting warm sitting here. Nothing that I see. I'm just wondering if you're going to get another one in the next box. We're hoping. It'd be nice to get something out of each box. 6 out of 6 sounds good. No. Dennis would rather see silver than proofs. I know that one. I think everybody would. Proofs are cool, but silver is better. Magic coins is cool too. I don't know if I'd rather have a magic coin pop out or a silver. I mean, gold is silver, but I like the magic coins. You never know what you're going to choose. Usually a Mexican reverse, you'll see. You will get those British pennies in there. Usually it's tails with Britannia on there. It's not often you'll see the queen, but I'm assuming if they the 44 there was 164 DD. Oh, cool! You got a 64 DDO, 260. I don't know about so DDR and 60. I never checked really for any DDOs or DDRs on my silver. I've never done it because I didn't have to because I keep them. But one day I will have to. But that is pretty cool. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. One day I will go over my silver and check for the varieties. I don't do it. I never start it. I never even paid attention to that. I just went with the normal clad because you're getting rid of that. So then when I realized there were varieties in the, I just never got around to it. Yeah, one day maybe I'll go over and check. I'm pretty sure by now, I hope they have something. That would be cool. Same way with the wheat pennies. I got to make a list. I always just go back through the book when I get a bunch of Wheaties, or if I get a couple. Check for the varieties, which I've never found one yet. Well, actually, I did find, no, the Wheaties, no, I've never found a variety in the Wheaties yet. You got a Benji. That is your Benji's in another box. It's in Utah. Congratulations, Utah Coin Hunter. He's got a Benji. Now find that Walker. There's another Benji out there. Cool beans. He looks like he's got a good box. He's doing good out in Utah. Somebody got a Benji. Yeah, I've never looked for the varieties in the silver. Maybe one day I'll go back and look. All right, roll number 10. Somebody had a good box. In the box. 1900 O Barber hat. That's cool. Barber in the box, 1900 O. That's awesome. Georgia Silver Hunter just got his first Barber, I'm going to say about within the last month, I believe. He had a dump. He had a bunch of yummies in that box. I think it was his best box ever. Yeah, it's been a while since I found the Barber were seated, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if you found some, there's more out there. You got to get that back. They are cool. Thin silver hairs. Dan found some silver this week. Congratulations. I think you found 6, didn't you? Yep, you got 6. Okay, good. And you ended up getting another box of 2022s, huh? That's crazy. That's your 3rd box. What'd you do with the other ones? Did somebody buy them, take them off your hands? You have to dump them. Yeah. Who else just got? Oh, Rick got 2 boxes of 2022s last week on his stream. That's crazy. I'm assuming they're going to make a lot of 2022s if there's that many boxes out already. There's a shiny one. Nope. Oh, it's a 77 Denver. Yeah, that's good. Got rid of them now. It kind of stinks to get rid of nice coins, but you can't save them all. Nope, it is not the DDL. I'm just looking at the nicer ones. I really haven't seen any NIFC out of these either, now that I think about it. I don't think we found one NIFC yet. I have not seen any. Kind of weird. Weird. Well, besides the proofs, they're not intended for circulation either, but we're not counting those. 9 likes. 13 watching, only 9 likes. What's wrong with that? That's all right. I don't push anybody for anything. We do it for the fun of it. The thrill of the hunt. I don't see one in IFC. This is box number 3. I gave it a thought till now. Where's Bullion Baby hiding out, Dan? Is he traveling yet? I think he is. I'm not sure. Roll number 18. Will we get a skunk box today? No W's. That's crazy. I know it's, I mean, they're getting harder and harder to find. 3 boxes, you think you would have found at least one. But yeah, it's getting tough. At least you're able to get quarters. And apparently you're able to get dimes too, so you're doing good. I am able to get 0 right now. Roll number 20. Yeah, I got a quarter out of the coin pusher the other day. It was the really nice. I was hoping it was a West Point, but it was not. I look at all my change. Let's look at all of it. Number 21. These are Dennis's boxes. There are 6 of them. We are on box number 3 right now. He found 6 proofs and 3 silver out of the first box. One was a 64, and I think the other was, I don't know. Oh, a 6, right? We found a 65 and a 67, and then a 66 and a 67 out of box 2. So he's doing very well. And 1 magic coin we found in, wow, look at that nice 1980. I thought it was going to be an 87. So he's doing very well. So we're on box number 3 and still no finds. What's that? We're hoping to keep the streak going. And Dennis got lucky to get 6 boxes this week. I'm still waiting for my next boxes. I don't know when I'll be getting them. Definitely was not this week again. This is going to be the one roll and Dennis show here shortly, huh? It's mostly been Dennis's boxes. But yeah, it's okay. I'm happy to hunt them. And he's happy to see silver pop out of him when he can. So I'm hoping to see a silver out of that one. What is that all about? Is that paint or is that just wore off? I think that's wore off. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. That was half the box. Now the second half. Yeah, no. I like doing it. I have fun doing it. It's more fun when you find silver. Nobody wants to watch the Clad show. Clad Fest. But this is mostly what you get. We're waiting for that next good box. Any box with a silver in is good, but everybody knows what I mean. Get one with like 15 or 20 in it, hell yeah. Last time you found was July 2nd. Tall Grass Prairie. Yeah, the more people pull at me, there's only 2 million of each one, so there was only ever, what, 10 million, 20 million total coins made in 2 years. You know, it sounds like a lot, but people were sucking them up as soon as they came out. And they were only thrown in for circulation, so it makes it even more difficult. I tried so hard to get a brand new box of quarters when they were doing that. No one, most people would say I never get a brand new box. I tried. Everybody's like still like, where did I go? Oh, I picked up, you know what? I lie. I did pick up 3 boxes this week. I picked up 3 boxes from the bank called me that got CFN String and Sun boxes. Had 3 boxes and there was some loose ones. Loose ones didn't have anything in it. 3 boxes. There were 2 different codes, plus one had no stamp. There were no heavy ones in it, no enders. Yeah, that's right, because they're having a hard time getting quarters, and they were using the halves, ordering halves to give to their businesses, trying to get them to use halves as quarters because they're having a hard time getting quarters. But the one person didn't want to do it, and the other guy, I guess, is going out of business. I don't know what kind of business he had. Was that a proof? No, it ain't a proof. I mean, it's just weird how that looks sometimes. They look like a proof, but I don't think it is. Let's see. Nope, Philadelphia. We'll just say a polished Philadelphia. So yeah, they say they're still having a hard time getting quarters. And then the bank I usually get my coins from, everybody's like having a hard time getting quarters. That's crazy. Box 3, don't give up hope on box 3 yet. We still got 19 rolls to go. We only need 1 silver out of 19 rolls. We need a random silver. We're giving box 3 the axe already. It's not even empty. Yeah, I need to get a hold of the quarter. Coin pusher guy and see if he. No. Coin pusher guy's name is Mike. See if I get some more quarters. I know he. Is that a dirty silver? You know, we're not going to even look if that's a dirty silver because I don't think it is a silver, but we don't want to know because if it is, they already gave up on box 3. That's not a silver, but it would have been. That would have been cool to see a dirty silver come out of there. No, you're all right. We all make mistakes. And we're not done yet. Now we have 16 rolls in there, 17 counting this one yet. So we're still a little bit, we still have our chance yet. We only need 1 roll. I think we're going to go for last roll luck on this, but we'd like to see it before that. 86. Once we see a decent 86, 87 should be coming, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a dirty coin. Man, now they're throwing this stuff in it. It's looking like you never know. Teasers now. Teasers. I thought that might have been one. I want to jump the gun. That one got us a couple weeks ago. I swear it was a silver. I gave it to Dennis. He's like, that's silver. I said, no, it's not silver. Somebody did a really good job making it look like one. You put the silver coins together, and that one, hey, here he is. Travis is in the house. How are you doing? You traveling yet? Yeah. Last night I found a 2005 Canadian B nickel. Last night I found a 2005 Canadian V nickel, World War II commemorative. That's cool. I didn't know Canada made a V nickel. That is cool. Yeah, you learn something new every day. That is cool. Congratulations. I wonder if Canada, I don't think Canada ever made a silver nickel like the United States did they? I might have to go back to work in freaking Reno. Thought you were retired and going to travel the world, or the country anyways. What's going on? Can't change your mind. What's going on? That was cool the other, I don't know if it was the last video or before, but you got that proof 64. That was cool. We're trying here. Roll number 40. That's an 89. I thought it was going to be an 87. 89. 2 years too late. 10 more chances. We are trying. Dennis, when did you and your son go fishing? Catch that big trout. Was that last Sunday? I don't know if we said anything. I don't remember if it was on Sunday. Dennis's son caught a 3-pound trout. Had the big fish. Yeah. That's his personal best right now. 3-pound trout. $86. Yeah. 110, a little chilly. I don't care if it's dry out there or not. 110 is hot. Yeah. That's sick. That's oppressive. You just got to keep trying. You never know what you're going to catch. Well, last Sunday I went fishing. I did catch 5. I got my 5 bass limit. Caught 2 on top water, and the other 3 were on drop shot. It's pretty cool. I like it when they suck it off the top, man. No top water bite. So I did go fishing last Sunday. Still in that. Will it be last roll luck? We have 4 to go. We kind of expect to hopefully see 1 now, but we might get a skunker. I hope this is the only skunker we get. Dirty coin. What lure? I just use, I don't know, my brother-in-law, I don't even know what it's called. I mean, just a simple top water. It's only about that long. What is it, like 3 inches? 2 treble hooks, kind of green, yellow on the bottom. I don't know. I just know colors. And then I used a little torpedo. The one I caught on a little torpedo. You got it's actually the green and the white torpedo. I like the yellow one, yellow and green. Usually works, but I think it was it was the green and white, and then you have yellow. There's green and yellow on the bottom. I don't know. Yeah, I tried the 4-inch. I think it's 4 or 5-inch spook. Tried another top water. Walking the dog. And actually, when I was doing it, I had to do it differently sometimes. If we walk the dog and then nothing happens, I was actually just like jerking it, quick jerks, just to make some water irritation, That's when I caught caught that one. I don't do traditional. If traditional doesn't work, I just try anything just to make noise and carry on. And yeah, few and far between with them bites. But that little torpedo, the little one in the next size up. Oh, look at that! There's even bonus stuff in the last roll. That's all you get. Brown bonus stuff. Boo! No silver. That was bad bonus stuff. Yeah. No silver in box number 3. Even had bonus stuff. Lasting caps. Number 3. No fines. All right, let's try number 4. The only thing special about number 4 is it's kind of weird. All these yellow rolls, there's one black roll in the box. We had orange rolls last time or black rolls with one orange in it that time. It's just weird how this happens. No skunk insurance. You didn't send it the chat or whatever they call that. You're doing good. We're good. We don't need to find one average one a box. That's what I'm hoping for right now, but you never know. I was hoping you didn't get skunked. You don't need any more skunk boxes. Yeah, kind of stinks that I don't really know names of stuff. I just know what they look like. And that one actually should have went in the other one. So we're going to move that over. Man, there's one of them black coins again, but that's not silver. Somebody's messing with the edge. It's 4 years off. Didn't fool me that time. Yeah, the ones one is, I can't think of the names right now. Yeah, my brother-in-law got me one. It's kind of more yellowish on the bottom, kind of greenish top. I think the bottom's more important than the top. Anything with white, didn't want to touch the white really, but it did grab that one torpedo, which is whitish on the bottom. Yeah, caught a couple of that one this year. Torpedo. I think that was it so far for top water. Yeah, the one I use is one of those, can't think of it, but it's just pretty much green, and I can't think of it right now. I caught I think it was a 5 or 6 pound on that once. Mr. Clad is in the house. Yeah, we'll take it was 5 something or it was 6 something. I think it was more of a 6. That was crazy. Crazy cool. It's just hard to walk. It wants to sink more in the back than it wants to stay up. But it will catch a fish if you get it over the right fish. Yeah. Yeah, that little torpedo, though, the little one usually does the best. I had a lure one time. Usually when you lose one, you can never find it again. It did very well until one day the line broke and it's out in the middle of the reservoir. And the wind was blowing, and I kept walking down and walking up, hoping this wind would blow it to shore. Went to the other side. It was going to the other side, but never made it. I think I went back the next day looking for it, but I'm pretty sure it hit shore and somebody got it. It seems like the lure that catches the most fish, you lose it and you can never find another one. It's crazy. I was trying to jig and everything, but I wasn't getting anything. Just a drop shot in top water. When I go down to Florida, I use the 7-inch or the 10-inch worm motor oil. And I do pretty good then. If for some reason up here, I will not throw. When I'm up here, I don't throw the motor oil. I don't know why. And I was not where I'm fishing in the reservoir. But I will fish it in that place where we'll never go again. Because, yeah, that's a long story there. Something that I did. Somebody got a divorce and I can't go there anymore. Yeah. That was a good little pond, buddy. Good pond. Yeah, I usually throw the jig. Drop shot. If I go up to the lake, I'll throw a little crankbait. Depends on what happens. I was throwing the jig the other day. I was caught a couple nice ones up at the lake. First one, I skipped it under a tree, and this fish just snapped on it instantly. There's bonus stuff. Are we gonna die on a bonus stuff box again? I hope not. And the fish got it. I hooked it. It went up over a branch, and this thing is just locked up. And usually when they lock up, they'll come off. And I'm trying to get this off, so I got the boat when I hit the tree, snapping the branches to get this fish. And believe it or not, the fish stayed on. So yeah, it was crazy. Usually when they get hung up, they'll come off. But he was hooked pretty good. Luckily, he stayed on after all that effort trying to get him out of there. Yeah, sometimes you got to get into the thick of it. But I was happy. I don't keep them. I just throw them back. So, yeah. No, I do not. Throw them back. They get bigger. Catch them again. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he throws some kind of purple worm. He uses my motor oil every now and then too. Yeah. Trying to teach him how to drop shot when he was here last time. He actually caught one too. Oh yeah, we were over the thing. Yeah, he caught one. He did finally catch his first drop shot fish when he was up here. Yeah. The only time I would keep a fish would be if it got choked and gonna die or something. But it's been a long time since that's happened. Yeah. I want to catch them and throw them back, not catch them and kill them, throw them back. Yeah, I don't want them dying. Catch them again. I don't know, Dennis. Bonus stuff in this box already. Let's see if we can find a silver to go with it. Yeah, I used to play with the jerk bait all the time and crankbaits. And I just keep it simple. When you're walking, I got a back little pack I carry with me now on my back, and just carry the basics. Carry 4 rods with me, and that's pretty much. Yeah, my first NIFC of 2008. I cannot believe that's the first time I've seen an NIFC. That is crazy. 20 down. Yeah, I used to carry 2 huge things with me, 4 rods. Yeah, I narrowed it down. I'm like, why do I carry all this stuff with me? I hardly use any of it. So my wife actually got me a little backpack. Works out good. Don't have to carry it no more. Yeah, I started finally using. Yeah, it took me a while to use a bait caster. I could never use one, but I finally found some that I can actually cast with, and then I do very well with them. Just haven't learned to skip with a bait caster, which is like almost impossible for me to do. I know it's possible, but yeah, spinning rod's my skipping tool. I try. I'm doing good. I'm doing better. At least I got one in my hand. I think I bought 3 or 4 now. I think I have 3 or 4 now, which, yeah. Yeah, I like my spinning rods. It's amazing some of the bait casters that you buy, that how light of a bait you can actually put on some of these and be able to cast very well. I mean, I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to stuff. I just grab something and it works for me, you know. Roll 25. And I bought a couple, went down to Florida, and I was just playing around. I think I bought 2 at one time. They're both the same, but the one wasn't working right. But they casted fine. And I was just throwing it out in the middle, just throwing it, get some feel of it. And don't want to catch a fish. You always catch fish when you expecting it, but I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah. I have a bait caster that I got for flipping or whatever you want to call it in the stuff. That's easy. You just gotta put it out. You don't have to cast it. Just flip it out there a little bit. Learning how to yeah. Yeah. I gotta watch the backlash. I do pretty decent with it. I don't know how. I mean, I try to whip it, but whipping doesn't work. I can just, do a pretty hard cast and get it out there pretty good. So I'm content with it. Flipping, they call it flipping in like the pads and this stuff. Like so, that's fun when you catch a fish doing that. I'm more of a side caster than an overhead. For the bait caster, it's more off to the side. I don't know, them pros, they just sit there. If I did that, it'd be like backlash. You stand there for 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get all that crap undone. You get tangled in there good too. Watch some YouTube video where you're supposed to like pull that stuff tight somehow and it comes out. Well, I could never do that. So I just try to pick it out with my fingers. Yeah. just do it for the fun of it. I'm no professional, but I like going fishing when I get a chance to go. And when I go up to this reservoir now, and I mean, it's clear water. I mean, I don't want to say it's crystal clear, but it's damn clear. And I can go fishing in there now and go do drop shotting. They do not, yeah. There's a first 2021 too. That's why I feel these are older coins. This is definitely older stuff, but there's a 2021. Oh, same with Wacky Worm too. Wacky Worm works pretty good too. Just got to get the right color. It's amazing how that little bit of a color difference makes a difference. We were fishing down in the canal in Florida. I don't know. Don't ask me which one it is. What color, what name, or whatever. 4-inch. Throw it out there. Now, we weren't catching bass. It was catching, we call them Oscars. And they fight pretty good. They're fun to catch. I don't think they're really called Oscars, but that's what my brother-in-law calls them. So I'm like, every cast, it's like catching one of these things. So I'm like, let me switch the worm. Threw it out there. They won't even touch it. I think it took like 5 casts to finally catch one, but I throw the other one on. They were right on it. It was so weird. It was only a slight color difference. Just found, oh, you got your first tender. That's cool. 65 and had a friend too. That's awesome. How many boxes are you hunting? I have 4 sandwiches in this. You still hunting the same box? Oh my God. Good afternoon, Jimmy. How are you doing? And I just don't know what color that is. Yeah, I know what brand it is. I just can't remember what color. Because when you get them in the, when you look at it, it's like, oh, that's the one. That's the one. When you get them out, and they're like, that's too light. It's crazy. How is Jimmy doing today? You still working on the same box you call? That's crazy. Yeah, I love getting enders. Yeah. We are on roll number, what are we on? 37. Still no silver, Dennis. Not looking good. We'll find another one. What are your odds of the first two? Well, we opened the first box up because it had a heavy roll in. We opened the second box up because it had that light roll in. We didn't know there was going to be silver. This is the only Brinks roll in all this Loomis. That's the name, but not pink. That's a 4-inch. Yeah, I got to be more organized. I'll tell you one thing. When I find that color, I know I'm close. But when you're looking at them in the pack, it's like, that's it. Looks dark enough. And then when you get them out of the pack, they're just a little light. But there are differences. But I think there's a third one out there because I've been trying them. Okay, that's good. You're doing pretty good. It's a really good box. It's a nice 74D. Not the DDL. Yeah, Wacky Worm works too. First time I used a Wacky Worm, I went with, well, go fishing. I went with one of those pros for almost a half a day or so. That's how I learned to do that. I didn't know what to do. Just throw it out there. I got this picture with me holding this like little fish he took. And that was my first wacky. I think it was a smallmouth too, a little smallmouth. Wacky Worm. Then I have another picture on the wall from Florida holding this little fish. Like, why would I take a picture of this little fish? I finally realized that was my first, first fish I caught on Texas rig in Florida. When I first met my brother-in-law, well, my future brother-in-law, I guess you could say. We went fishing in the canal. I took my son and my nephew went with. I had bites like you wouldn't believe. They'd either get off or the line would break. And shortly after that, I learned about knots. Yeah. So it's fun. I don't know how many bites I had. Almost had them in the boat. They'd either get off or the line would break. I wasn't that knowledgeable about stuff. So I learned knots. So then when I went back down, I finally caught my first fish on a Texas rig. That was that little fish. I was happy to have my first fish caught in Florida. Yeah. Trial and error. Yeah, we're doing good. And then you go from using a 7-inch worm to a 10-inch worm. Like, ain't nothing going to bite on this. But guess what? They love that 10-inch worm more than they like that 7-inch worm for some reason. It's crazy. And then you go back to us using a 7-inch worm. It's like using this little toy. Like, this thing looks so small. First time I used a 7-inch worm, I thought, like, man, this is the biggest thing ever. And you get used to doing it. And you get a 10-inch, and it's like, I'll never be able to use it. And then you get used to using it. So, yeah, it just takes time. Just like drop shot. I tried drop shot, and I can't do this. I can't do it. Then one night we were fishing up in the lake. I just was playing around. I caught my first fish. I think that was actually smallmouth, too, up in the lake. And it gave me the confidence, like, okay, this will work. So, took it over to the reservoir, used it over there, and I started catching bass. I was happy. What's a sugar baby watermelon? Yeah. Come on, Dennis. Bonus stuff. We're down to 3 rolls. What's going on? Bonus stuff is not paying off today. Terrible. Is there going to be a proof? Oh, yeah. We're going to get a nice proof anyways. We got our nicest proof of the day in 1996. That's nice when you find them looking like that. Cool beans. Nice and shiny. Cool. We found a proof. Nice one. That's the way I like to find them. Yeah, I know I'm just having one, but yeah. All kinds of fishing videos. Knots. Palomar knot. That's the only knot I really use. Palomar knot. I forget what the knot is that you use when you are flipping, but I have to look that up when I go to tie that one. Been so long. It's fun to do, though. All right, Dennis, one more roll. What do we have? Last roll luck. We're dying here. Proofs are taking a big lead again. No silver again. At least we did get a nice proof out of that. This is box number 4. Trying to think of what that lure is my brother-in-law uses down in Florida, the top water. I can't think of the name of it. I don't want to say Rapala something, but it's, I don't think. Yep, we're just going to, see, these are the ones that got some dirty ones. This is a dirty one. There was another dirty one in here. I don't think it's silver. That one's dirty, but that's not silver. That's 1 year off. That's a 71. Yeah. Why don't you have confidence in fishing? When you go fishing, you're supposed to have fun. It's like coin roll hunting. You're supposed to have fun. And I'm happy. I don't care if I catch a bluegill. I'm happy to catch anything, even though I'm targeting bass. Yeah, there's bonus stuff is not working today. We're just going to throw this box away. That would be the third box in a row with some kind of bonus stuff in it. Hopefully it's lucky number 3. Dennis retracted a message. Must have been bad. There's a shiny edge. Is that going to be another proof? Yeah, it's going to be a 1992 San Francisco proof. That is crazy. It's nice when you find them like this. That is cool. So right now, what do we have? Box 1, box 2, nothing in 3, 4, 5. Number 3 came out zeros. That was roll number 2, just like that first box that had 3 silver coins. How's Mr. Plaid doing? I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention yet. Okay. I get it. Yeah. I mean, my brother-in-law uses, it's a purple worm. I don't know what brand it is. More purple, dark purple belly bottom. And he's actually the one who taught me how to, Texas rig. And me and my son learned how to do it. Came home, bought like lots of different kinds of worms. Just don't go buy stuff just because it looks good to you. So my son would actually use a different kind of purple worm here, and I would just use the motor oil. Yeah. And every time I put something else on, I just don't feel confident with it. I don't know why. I just put motor oil on. He catch him with his worm, I catch him with mine. But I was so happy. What's that? That is roll number 5. And that looks like a silver coin. That better be a silver coin after all these times. Yeah, that's going to be silver, boys and girls. 1967. 40%er. Number 5. That's cool. That was roll number 5, box number 5. What'll happen now? Yeah, it's motor oil. It's I can't think of the brand, but it's motor oil. It's not really motor oil, but that's what they call it. It's like motor oil. 7 and 10 inch. Yep. I don't think I've ever caught a fish with a 10 inch on the Northeast. But down in Florida, yeah, you can catch them. And once I started throwing a 10 inch, I couldn't throw the 7 inch anymore. It's like, this thing's so small. Yeah. Same way with big crankbaits. I could never throw them. I always stuck with the small ones. Jigs, same way with jigs. I'd start out with like a, I don't know, 1/8 ounce. It's just weird when you're going from smaller to larger, getting used to use it. So it's more like half, 3/8 now. In the one reservoir in my area, I would always throw the little like 1/4, 3-inch trailer, ridge tail, nothing. I throw one like a 1/2 inch with a 4-inch ridge tail. Boom. They loved it. They would not eat the little one. Wow, look at them bent coins. There's going to be 2 bent coins in that roll. We want to make sure we get those out of there. What are your odds? 2 bent coins in the same roll. That is definitely bent. That will not go through the machine. They are bent. So, yeah. It makes a difference. Color makes a difference. Size makes a difference too. No doubt about it. This one guy was at the one reservoir. We call it the new reservoir versus the old reservoir. And this guy was walking around with just one bait. I forget what he had. Oh, yeah, I was up there. I caught them. I don't know how many he said he caught. You could barely catch a fish out of that reservoir. One day I went up there and I'm like, actually, I don't think I've ever caught a fish. I I tried walk around this thing. And I said, if I don't catch a bass, I will never come here again. I was about ready to walk across the street to my truck, and there was one little trail going down to the reservoir. The last stop, do the drop shot out there. I think it was like a 3-pound bass. Holy crap, there's bass in here. So that gave me the motivation to try to figure it out. That's where I caught a couple 5. I think that was that one where that 6-pounder was at on top water. And I caught a 5. And then there's a tree on the other side that fell in the water. And that's where you use that jig. You throw it out there, you just keep coming back, pulling it over, let it drop. Even use the Ned rig in it, even though it's not wise to use the Ned rig in trees. But yeah, the only problem with that is the hook would bend out. I try to get a heavier hook. So yeah, I actually caught 5 fish one day, pretty much back to back from that tree. I had other bites. I was a believer that there's big fish in there. And there was a picture of it. That's an 86. There was a picture of a kid standing on the spillway holding like a 9 or 10 pounder. They're in there, but man, it's clear water. It's hard to catch them. It's hard to catch them. And these big fish just seem to be smart. They don't bite. Rarely. So yeah. Sorry if I'm just babbling on, but yeah. Yeah, I caught 5 bass. They were all over 3 pounds. You know, it doesn't sound like much, but when you're used to catching little 12, 14, 16-inch fish, you start catching three, almost 4 pounders on a jig. Yeah. Yeah, but then another tree on the left, another tree fell in the water to the left, and it's hard. I mean, literally, when it's full, you're not doing anything. You cannot do much. Yeah, I think they all moved from this tree over to that tree. Ruined everything. It almost looks like a proof. So I went there once this year. Yep, another proof. 1978. A little bit beat up. Where are we at here with that? Yep, that's number 2 proof. That was from the other box. That tree's like all gone. You just see the trunk more or less going in the water. All the branches are out of the thing, but when you throw out there, it's still going over top of them. But no bites. And they get wise to it too. You get wise to what you're throwing. You got to throw something different. Change it up. It's hard to, that one's very hard to catch fish, but it can be done. There's that dirty one. I don't think it's a silver, but who knows? Yeah. Not silver, just a dirty coin. Kind of hoping that was a dirty silver. Yeah, that's what I do. Drop shot, little top water every now and then. Rarely throw a crankbait anymore. No. If I'm up the lake, I will, because if you just keep beating the bank and you're not catching any, you either throw a jig or a small crankbait. Well, that's I throw a small one. Sooner or later you catch one. Throwing a little crankbait gives you an option because you actually catch bluegill and bass. And I wanted to fish up at the other end, but there's so many people out there and the wave runners and the boats flying around. You have to stay in the no wake zone. It's terrible trying to fish when you throw it around a lot. So I just stay away from it. Smallmouth are more up at the other end. shiny edge, but I don't think it's wide enough to be in proof. But let's see. Nope. It's going to be an NIFC of 2006. This is roll number 20, Dennis. It's like proofs are going to win today. Let's turn that brown upside down. Make them silver win. Yeah. That bicentennial. We're just going to find one random silver, which I'm happy with. I'm pretty sure Dennis is, but Dennis is looking for that sleeper box. We haven't had a sleeper box in a while. Well, you're actually doing good. You have 6 now, so you're going to average 1 per box. So that's a good day already. This is the best 6-box hunt we've had in a while based on that there. Oh, there's something sticking through there. It's got a sharp edge on it. It's a killer roll. You gotta watch that. That one's got a Nicky in it. No, that wasn't done by the mint. That's pretty fresh. I'm just going to leave that one out. I'm going through the machine. It's not a clip planchette. It's fairly fresh. Number 24. Yeah. We got chip coins and big coins. And coins. Run it down an 87. I'm going to be surprised if we did not get an 87 today. I think we've gotten one every stream, at least for the last 4 times. Halfway roll, number 25. Yeah, Dennis brought these coins. Opened them up, no enders. Started weighing them. It was like depression setting in. Just because there's no heavy ones, there was one. Doesn't mean there's no silver. Just probably means there's no 90% silver. That's why I weigh them. See if they're all, make sure they're all there. See if there's any heavy ones. Look at that 90%. Yeah. And the reservoir was down about, it's hard to judge sometimes, 3 or 4 feet. It was been empty for like, I don't want to say empty, but very, very low for years. And they finally did something with the dam, fixed something, and now it's pretty full. It's actually full. And you're kind of stuck going through the paths and trying to find a place to cast and land fish. There's not too many of those locations. So, lucky for me, I wear my sandals and my shorts. And I walk in the water. You can't walk far because it drops down pretty quick sometimes. Probably get an extra 10 feet out. Gives you room to play with. Yeah, it was down like 3 or 4 feet last time. So I'm hoping it goes down another 3 or 4 feet so you can start walking around this whole thing. Because there's some areas I really want to get to that you cannot really. Oh, that definitely looks like a proof edge there, buddy. That is a wide one. I'm going to say that's going to be a proof. Yeah, it's going to be a nice proof. 78. You should get some nicer ones out of these boxes. That first box was not that great. So that's number 3 out of this box. Proof. Looks like proofs are going to win. So yeah, I'm hoping. Well, I went rain once. Should be going down, I'm assuming, slowly. Need to go down a couple more feet, and then I could scurry my way around. Just need some room to cast, because on the other side, it pretty much drops straight down. Yeah, there's nothing. You ain't walking in there. drops off pretty straight cut. At least on the other side, it's a gradual. Some spots drop down. What is that? I think that's a number 2 silver. Silver's trying to catch up to them proofs. Another 67. We'll take copies all day long. There you go. That was roll number 30. Number 2 in box 5. Unreal. We'll take copies all day long. Clones. Yeah, the old reservoir is very, very tough. Very tough. But very rewarding when you pop one out of there. They say if you go at nighttime and use the black top water, you catch the big ones, but I just don't have time to go out at nighttime anymore. Not now to try it. You hear stories sometimes about once you start catching some nice quality fish, then you become a believer. They're in there. They didn't get big for the fun of it. I think that's another proof. No, it's not. 72. 98. What do you think, Dennis? You think this silver will beat out these proofs yet before the day's over with? Still got this. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Not bad, though. What do we have? 1, 2, 3 boxes. So far, 50% of the boxes have had silver, so that's pretty good. 67. Take 67s all day long. Yeah. That's about it. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah. That's why they call it fishing instead of catching. I mean, I'm going up to the reservoir when it was low. And there's moments, I mean, you sit there and throw the drop shot, and there's a lot of rocks, and in certain areas, and you get stuck a lot. One time I'm fishing, and it's like, you couldn't do anything wrong. It's like every cast, you're catching a fish. It's a rarity. Yeah. You know, I used to catch fish on the right side near the dam off from the left. And every time I throw out there, it would sink to the bottom. I'd count it down. Start throwing it in real slow, and all of a sudden it would fall. Again, it's like it doesn't make sense based on the slope of the reservoir. I'm thinking there's got to be something down in there. There was something down in there. They pulled a car out. When it got low enough, somebody saw a car. And ever since they took that car out of there, I cannot catch a fish to the right from the left. They're not there anymore. They love that car. Oh, my God. Ever since they took that car out, it's stinky there. That area. I was right. There was something down there. It just didn't make sense sometimes. What's down there? There's a big boulder or something, you know. Yeah, it's been a good hunt. You can't argue with this one, Dennis. It's getting better and better. Can't wait till next week, huh? I don't know. Is that a silver coin in there? Or is that just a dirty coin here, number 3? I don't know. Let's see. Is it a dirty coin? No. It's a silver coin. 1966. We're 3 for 3 on this box. It's tied up. Oh, there's a bank coin. There's another bank coin. That will not be going back. 3 for 3. These are the best boxes you've had in a while. 2 boxes with 3 in them. 1 with 2. That was it. 3, 3, and 2. No argument here. Yeah. That is a bent coin. What is up with the bent coins? That is bent too. That is crazy. It's like one. That's number 5 bent coin we pulled out of these boxes today. You don't want them going back. What does that look like? It's bent. No, it's not. All we need, we haven't not got any 68s or 69s yet. We got 64, 65, 66, and 67. So I know. Oh wow, look at that one there. I think somebody tried to chew on these coins. That ain't going in there either. Crazy. Number 40. I'm not biting the rolls. I'm too aggressive with them. That's why half of them always come taped up. He's like, I had to tape that one up. No. That is just weird. Usually I'd get a bent coin, maybe 2, but not. What are we at, number 5? The machine was breaking down, getting aggressive. 10 to go. Can we get another one? Can we make it 4 out of this box? Just crazy to have a silver, 3 silver, 6 proofs, 3 silver, 3 proofs. The second one had 2 silver, 1 magic. Yeah. Couldn't keep the bait on the hook. Heavy cast. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, most of the time you go fishing, if I catch one, I'm happy. But like so far, we went up to the reservoir. At one time, we couldn't get anywhere we wanted to go. We just did it off the dam, which it's really changed till it's full. So being full really changes it up. So we tried. We went up there for an hour or so. Everything was pretty good. Getting too many places to fish from. Damn, you get the whole thing, but it's tough. But I've caught them up in the dam area when it was low, pretty regularly. We only got skunk one day so far. Well, when he was here, we only got skunk one day. So I've only gotten skunk one day this year going to the reservoir. At the old reservoir, I didn't get anything. I just stopped to see how it was and try, but it wasn't ready. Not for me anyways. I will try again when it gets closer to starting to fatten up time. And he's going to throw this top water stuff up there. It's not as easy as the new reservoir. But they will hit it. It's usually a big one. All right, Dennis, a couple more rolls. 5 to go. This has been a good day. No doubt about that. I'm surprised. You never know what you're going to find in a roll or in a box. And actually, this has been the best boxes we've had in about, 3-4 weeks now? Been trickling in here. There's a 224-1, but these rolls always weighed a little lighter. So I don't think there's anything magic about it. I will try to listen for a thud. No, I didn't hear anything different. Thud I think I would hear. 225-2. None. Boy, baby, you still out there yet? I knew you're in Arizona. How far are you away from Lake Mead? You ever go fishing in Lake Mead? One box after this one. This is the last roll in box 5. 224.9. Last roll up, Dennis? Not today yet. So we have 50 rolls to go after this one. We're almost done. We're doing good, though. Dennis has had a good day. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. We ended up with three proofs and 3 silver coins out of box number 5. Now, Lake Mead didn't dry up yet. It's getting low. That's all they talk about. Nothing special. Just 50 rolls. Let's see if we can make it 4 for 6. That would be good. We can find out. Still have not found an 87. This will be the first one in a long time we didn't get an 87. But we are trying. No one else is away from Lake Mead. I never thought to ask. Some water to fill that bad boy up soon. That would be kind of bad if that thing actually dried up where nobody could get water out of it again, in a sense. Where are they going to get all the water from? Yeah. Sucking it out of the ground. And that had a weird tone to it. Even if there was no silver in this box, 3 out of 3 boxes. That's good. 50% of the boxes. How many did we find so far? 3, 6, 8. That was a good day. You're ahead of schedule, Dennis. You got your 8 this week instead of next week. So you get 6 boxes next week somehow. Did a lot of blacktop. Oh, yeah. In Maryland. I mean, I don't know how anybody can do blacktop and that's a good day. And those guys like this got to be brutal. Brutal. Yeah. There's no way. That's crazy. You kind of had a schedule in a sense. So you get, luckily, if you could get 6 boxes next week, it would be awesome. Instead of getting 2 a week, you could get 6 a week. It would be awesome. Get them 3 times as fast. That's a 2000. Not too many NIFCs this time. I've only seen a couple of them. And only one 2021. So that means these boxes were wrapped in 2021. Early 2021, I'm going to say. This was only 114. Dennis still wants to beat his record. I'm still trying to beat my own record. My record's 60. I can't even beat that. I haven't been able to beat that in a couple years. One day. Come close, but can't find it yet. I should say it hasn't made it my way yet. Finding it would be easy if somebody led me to where this stuff is stored. I'd be more than happy to search every box to find it. All right, that is roll number 10. Number 10. $40 to go. Well, there is a 225.8 in the second row, roll number 19. I see a 225.8. Maybe we'll get lucky again. Back again, lagging out. You're lagging out. Why are you lagging? I didn't know you left. Sorry if I've been ignoring you. I've been babbling about fish. We're done with fish now. Find any yummies yet lately? You did find an Indian. I think your last video was an Indian. You found an Indian. That was cool. Dennis should have, I forget where he was at. We were at 303 or, well, I don't know. No, he should have more than that. I'm sorry. He would know better than I would. I'm just going based on what we found. He has over 300 that we found in his boxes, but I don't know how many remember how many he found in the boxes that you had given him. I think I do have that total in the computer. So he has over 300 now. For as many, I don't forget how many boxes he's at, but he's not at that many boxes in reality. But he's averaging, I don't think that's silver. That ain't silver. That's not silver. I see copper. That's just a dirty coin. Dennis is averaging over 3 a box right now. And that's pretty good. So Dennis is just around 100 boxes, I'm going to guess, based on that theory. Without actually looking. So yeah, I'm right about, I think I'm at what, 2.15? I'm almost down to 2. I was up to almost 3. And my boxes, it doesn't take you long to get knocked down when you're not finding any silver. Yes, the 8 boxes that I've hunted were 1 Benji. And I will pick 1 Benji. That's where you're going to get back again. Why do you keep disappearing if you're back again? Lagging out. Anybody else having any problems? How many boxes of pennies do you have to hunt, Mr. Clyde? How many do you have left yet? I forget how many you said you had that one day. You had a lot. Box number 6 yields anything. I don't know. If you flash. There's a 225.8. Last 225.8, we ended up with a 40%. Will we get lucky again? Nah. That was a coincidence. I was hoping. Yeah, then we were like 2 or 3 225.8s in this whole thing. Everything was, these were very light rolls. You only have 3 left. Then you're out. That's a lot of pennies. A lot of pennies to go through. You haven't stopped anywhere to ask any customer out tabs or anything? Maybe. I found silver. I didn't find it. Where's he been? We got silver all over the board. We got magic coins. We got proofs. Still didn't find that 87 yet. I'm trying. We are trying. I can imagine him being here trying to do it. He'd be like all over the place. It'd be funny. Yeah. Nope. No DVO on those two. You get another magic coin. That's a good. This has been a good haul. This is a pretty good 6-box haul, believe it or not. And wouldn't that be nice? He caught a 3-pound fish. Now, wouldn't it be nice to get a box with 300 in it? That'd be good. Send it over. We'll open it up. That would be cool. I don't know. We're getting close to halfway. Yeah, I'm tickled pink. No sleeper box today, but it revealed some silver. Revealed some yummies. Yeah. 2 more rolls and we will be halfway. You just never know right now with these. You never know. Number 25. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, you've averaged more than one a box. 50% of the boxes had silver in them. Can't ask for much more than that for if that was being average. So. Yeah, but the weights aren't really meant for, yeah, I know. I mean, these 224s, I mean, it could be silver in them because it's not much of a difference. The 40 versus the clad. We just weigh them to find it's a 94. Well, kind of weigh them if there's extra coins. You can usually notice. If there's missing coin, you can notice. But weighing them verifies it. Or if you get a foreign, 90%. Magic coin, 2-headed coin, 2-tailed coin, orange sometimes. I know the Balboas are the United States made those. I really do believe. That's why you'll never find those by the edge. You gotta find them. I'm hoping. All right, roll number 30. And now, 20 chances yet. Yeah, a lot of 224s. 224, 5, 4, 225, 7 coming up. 47, 43, a 2, 45, 3, 1, 46, and 46. We're trying, Dennis. 225, 7. Back again. Unreal. Last time you're giving up. Well, if you're still here, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah. I wish you could hang out longer. Oh, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Pretty sure it's hot in Ohio. You're trying, boys and girls, but I don't know. You can only get with what they give you. Oh, go find some customer wrap rolls with some silver and throw out a video with the cat. How's the cat doing? How's Smoosh doing? I can't believe we're not going to find her 87 today. Oh my God. It was a good day anyways. The box is insane. Only 2 boxes had 3 and one had 2. The other ones are so funky so far. But it's a good day. Dennis Savage a little over 1 a box. I'm trying to add to the collection, but we are running out of rolls here. Only 13 to go after this one. Well, I probably won't be doing anything next week, so you might not see me. Yeah. Come on, silver. 12 to go. Number 40. They are where they are. We're trying. I have to let that go. Yeah. Every 2 months. You don't worry about other people stopping in and asking them. I know there's somebody in my area, but not more, that I know they go around asking for customer wrap stuff. Got to be the right place at the right time. $224.9. That is just a dirty coin. A little dirty edged. There's been a lot of people dumping change, because last week when I went to the dump, I was worried about this week the machine was going to be almost full, but it was like 30. It was 40 something when I left last Monday, and then this Monday it was down to 37. So they emptied it a week before already. There's been a lot of people dumping change, man. You think you were in November, December? There are a lot of people dumping change. That is crazy. That is crazy. Especially July, this time of the year. Filling that box up, that's a lot of change, buddy. A lot of change. 6 rolls to go yet, Dennis. Nothing so far. Number 6. Oh my God. 300 facing copper. That's a lot of pennies. Copper pennies. 225, 4. I don't know. This is all you give me. If you're going to stack the rolls, Dennis, you got to put them in every box, not just one. No. You're not doing a very good job at it. No, I'm just messing. 4 to go. Can we find a silver? We can, but will we? Maybe last roll luck in this one, maybe? Be nice to see. I think Rick found one second to last roll last night on the one box. He finally did get a silver out of that one. Man, that just freaked me out when I saw that eagle all wore out. Almost had that wore out harbor duck. Number 3. We did not get a 68 or a 69. 64, 65, 66, and 67. Two to go. 225, 3. $500 rolls of copper. Man, I do not save copper, but man, that is a lot of stuff. All right, Dennis. Last roll luck, I hope. But if not, it'll be 50% of the boxes. No, not today, it don't look like. Unless it's got a flatty edge. That is it. 6 boxes have been hunted. Silver has been found. So, yeah. How'd that work out? Yeah, we had multiple proofs in box number 1. They weren't as nice. We had 6 of them, and we had those 3 silver. One was a 90%, 64 Philadelphia, and then we found a 65 and a 67, 40%. And then box number 2 had a 66 and a 67 along with a magic coin. It's like it's just was made. It's nice and shiny and new looking. That is cool. And I don't remember what box was this. Was box 4 with one nicer proof. Blinging proof. And our last box number 5 had 3 proofs. I know I'm mixing these up, but and then we ended up with 3 silver coins, which were all up 166 and 267. So that's not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8 silver coins out of 6 boxes. 50% of the boxes had silver. Averaged more than 1 a box. Ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 proofs. That's cool. And 1 magic coin. And that is really cool. And then we did get a bunch of bent ones. Don't throw the bent coins back in the machine. They usually don't. They binds it up. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Congratulations, Dennis. You did good. 8 coins, 6 boxes. That's good. John's out there. Dan's out there. Dennis. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I don't know if Mr. Clap B3's out there. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know if I'll be here next weekend at all. Have something going on. It's called an anniversary. And, yeah. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay cool. And hopefully Dennis will get 6 boxes again. And we'll see if we get them streamed sometime. But yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you next time.